Well, hello, YouTube. I'm alive. When I finally passed out last night, it was after 2. But before that, I knew I got a friend, my little friend back in West Virginia. She gets up at 4 o'clock every morning, goes to work, and I texted her. I'm a messenger. I said, I know you're asleep, but please, when you see this, please call me around 6:30 to make sure I'm awake. She did, and I was. But I had my alarm set for 6:15, so I was waking up as she was calling. So I check in. I go to where that lady says check in at, park is where I parked, and then walk across the way and check in. But then kind of found that was a shipping side. I was supposed to be on the other side of the building. I was like, why the hell did she tell me all this crap? She's like, well, that's what they do. I was like, okay, whatever. So I went around the other side and got in the dock at like 7:10. They started unloading me at 7:15. I went back in the sleeper because I was like, it's going to be about 4 or 5 hours. And I didn't really sleep, but I did get some more sleep. Probably a couple hours. And it was light sleep, though, because you keep feeling them in the trailer. But at 10:30, they call me and say, hey, you're coming, go pay the lumper and all that good stuff and get checked out. So I left out of there at about 11 o'clock. So I was only being worked for 4 hours. So to my surprise, okay, great. But now I'm at that truck stop. Remember that truck stop? I said, oh, there's a truck stop right here. On the way in this morning, and I said, oh, taco bus. Just whatever. I'm at that truck stop now. I just got here a few minutes ago. I've been here bullshitting, looking on the load. And I looking on the load board. I got a load. It's coming out of Savannah. Because I'm not sitting down here. I'm just taking a load. And it's a good rate. It's $2.05 a mile. I gotta go to Savannah to get it, though. But, where's it going? Where I don't like to be at all. I'm going to New Jersey. What town was that? Morristown? I don't remember, but it's just like northeast of Philly. And deliver Monday morning. So now I gotta find something after. I mean, the good thing about that is, I guess it's only like 700 miles. They do not deliver on weekends. Now, if I can get there, if I could go out there the day before 2, I could have picked it up today and deliver tomorrow, because it says can deliver on Friday or Monday. Absolutely no weekends though. So well, shit. So I'm gonna get back on the board. I'm gonna go in here and go get some tacos from the taco bus. See what it's all about, and then get back on the board and see if I can't find a follow-up on Monday. And then after all that's done, I'm going to head north towards Savannah. I'm gonna head to 4 all the way over into Orlando, 95 straight up to Savannah. That's gonna be the plan. We're 350 miles, 344 miles technically. That's our plan. Pick up at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, deliver 10 a.m. Monday morning, get a reset along the way over the weekend. Hopefully it doesn't snow and ice and freeze and storm and all that crap that happens in November and December up in that area. We shall see. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all the support. I love you guys. I'm tired. 741 miles. Oof. I know. I ain't doing that crap. Some of you are gonna be like, oh, that's impressive. About damn time you did something. No, fuck you. Anyhow, let me go get some tacos. See what that's all about.
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
Alright, so I wanted tacos. I wanted just traditional tacos. I got some hard ones. I got 3 of them. 3 of them for $7.50. Not a bad size for a taco. Good. Got salsa, cilantro, lime spritz, the beef. I got beef tacos. Really good. Alright, so we're going to scarf these down and head east and then north. Well, just driving. Agent just called me and said that the Jersey load that I'm deadheading to Savannah to go after right now, the Jersey load doesn't have any more. They're too full on Monday, so they can't accept any more deliveries on Monday. Asked me if I wanted to stay on the load and deliver Tuesday, and I was like, well, you know, it was already pretty low for a weekend trip to deliver Monday, but holding it for an extra day just ain't gonna work for me. So I'm gonna get back to the board. Well, Well, right now I'm going through Orlando. There's nowhere to. There's a Love's in 77. Is that the Boynton Beach Love's? Ormond Beach, yeah. That's the Ormond Beach Love, the one where I spent 4th of July week with. 8 days. I'm gonna stop there and I'm gonna look and see if there's more idiots driving like that fucker right there, and see if I can't find a load. I asked her if she had anything else around the area. She said no. So maybe if we get in a traffic jam up here, I mean, it's been kind of slow traffic, but not slow enough. It hasn't been stopped. We get some stopped traffic, maybe I'll do a quick look there. But for now, we don't have a load. I may just decide to take it back if it comes to the point where there's nothing else. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, right now we're on I-4. We are about, what is it? 9 miles from the split in Orlando, then 53 miles from I-95. Are truck stops between here and there? Yeah, once you get, yeah. At least not registered. There's a rest area in 26 miles. You know what? Probably stop at that rest area and see what's up. I don't want to get too far north in case I get lucky to find a load down here somewhere. I tell you, I've said it since the first time I drove through here when I was a company driver with Schneider's. I really like driving through Orlando. It's just pretty. I don't know, the architecture of the palm trees. We just went through a pretty section which made me think about that, but right now it's not so pretty because now I see the Ross dress for less and shit like that. So, but yeah, man, Orlando's a beautiful city. I mean, it's one of the largest tourist attracted areas. I mean, Florida, so it's I mean, hell, even the color, like the shade of the taupe, or not white, it's off-white. Just even like the whole architecture of the city, the buildings, and just the highways. It's just a pretty city, I think. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna keep this footage going and just shut up while well, we're almost out of Orlando anyway, so I guess it don't matter. Whatever. Anyway, Orlando's a pretty city, damn it. I don't care what you got to say about it.
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run. No stacks, no shine, just steady and true. Rolling proud in that deep blue hue. Daylight miles, the highway calls. I was born to chase it all. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue hums and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. "2024 built to last. Smooth and clean, he's built for fast. Hands on the wheel, I hold it tight. No scars, just skill, it's a driver's right. Hammer down, let the engine sing. Hear that roll beneath me ring. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue hums and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. 2024 built to last. Smooth and clean, he's built for fast. Hands on the wheel, I hold it tight. No scars, just skill, it's a driver's right. Hammer down, let the engine sing. Hear that roll beneath me ring. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue hums and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. Sunrise and steel, that's my life. No shadow roads, just the sun and this heavy load. Every mile is fresh and new. Me and Big Blue pushing through. Sunrise and steel. That's my life. That's my life.
A cinematic guitar solo. Engine hum fades under open blue sky.
Alright, so what we ended up doing, we wound up rebooking the same load. I called her and talked to her. I was like, okay, there ain't shit else, and I'm not being stuck in Florida for the weekend, so that's the only reason. I mean, overall, it's not a, I mean, it's still $2.05 a mile, $2.08 a mile before Deadhead. It's like $1.65 or something after Deadhead. So, I mean, it's not horrible, but definitely not what you want. But you expect that out of Florida. So, when you add the, so let's do this. I haven't done this. Let's do some math. It was 1,200 miles to get down here for 2,200 and change. We're just going to say 2,200. It's going to be a total of 1,000 miles to get up there, and I'm getting 1,600 out of it. It's 7,700 for the loaded miles, but I got 300 and some miles. We're going to call 1,000. So 16 and 22 is 38. 12 on 1,000 is 22. Average for all that, what, $1.60, $1.70 total mile? See if my math is right. 22 and 16 is 38. 12 and 22. 2 a mile would be 44. Yeah, about $1.70, I'd say. Yeah. Whatever. Average isn't horrible. Of course we want better, but that's still doable. And I'll get a reset in this weekend. I'm going to pick up on tomorrow. I plan to get to County 95. I'm going to do my reset there, most likely. Get up Sunday and head towards Jersey and get as close as I possibly can for a Monday morning delivery. That's the idea. But for now, we're just going to head north. We're going to get north of Jacksonville. I think. It's 2:47 in the PM right now. 31 miles before we hit 95. 44 miles from the Daytona Beach area, Ormond Beach and all that. And at that point, we're 100 miles from Jacksonville or something. Then 100 miles up to Savannah, roughly. Yeah. I mean, we can get all the way up there. Be there by 6:30. Do I want to go that far today? I don't know. I started to back at that truck stop after I ate some tacos. The tacos were really good, actually. They were really good. Nice citrusy lemon. Not lemon, but I'm not much of a lime guy. But there was just enough lime spritz on there, and then that pico or salsa they put on there, and not to mention their mild salsa that I got to the side. It was just a great taco. Fucking awesome. I started just going because I want more sleep. My body needs more sleepy. But I'm not like dysfunctional lack of sleep, right? So I just want more sleep. Do I want to go the rest of the 4 hours to get Deadhead out the way? I'm probably not going to. We'll see. We'll see what kind of resistance we go through to traffic, right? So who knows? Palm trees, though, make you happy. I'm looking at palm trees right now. Palm trees make you happy. Alright, so I did rebook the load, and I got more money out of it, so that helps. Works out pretty good, I guess. So I just talked to the agent because it wasn't really assigned to me yet. She's asked because she was working on the deal to get more out of it for us. So I'm like, cool. So I deliver Monday at 15:30 instead of having to hold it over until Tuesday morning. So good. All right. Let's see how far we go. I don't know. I'm just driving. Oh, and I can definitely say now, after all the evening last night and today, Yeah, she's much more comfortable to ride. Old Blue is much more comfortable to ride. Shocks and the tires make a world of difference. Yeah, he rides better, for sure. But I feel like I'm gonna have to go get another alignment just cause, like, you know, he's holding true. The alignment still holds true, and it has the whole time. But my steering wheel a little bit, I mean, like, he just goes just ever so slightly to the left some. So when I'm hauling weight, I'm kind of, my hands here, I notice my wheel's a little cockeyed to the right, so that indicates itself it's pulling some to the left. But it's not like I let go, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get back. So it's not like that. But obviously, the tire shows it being pulled to the left. So, centrifuges and beads are the next topic of discussion. He offered them to me, so I was like, you know what, let's not do those yet. I want to just try this round of Yoko's tires as is, and then as a test cycle, right? And then on the next batch, if we decide to keep these same tires, then we'll do beads and do comparison, right? So remember, 187,000 miles is when these Yokos went on. 1,000 miles ago, 1,000 and something miles ago. So we'll see what it takes. We'll see when we gotta change them again. That's just all gonna be. It's all part of this test thing. So stick around, boys and girls. We'll figure it out. We're gonna find the best ratio for bang for your buck out here for tires. That's the idea. 232 miles away from the shipper in Savannah. I've been trying to think in my head. That's my first mistake. Stop trying to think, right? What did it say? Thursday at 3 o'clock. About 8 miles before we actually hit 95. Beautiful day. Mid-70s. A little windy earlier. It's kind of calmed down a little bit. It was like windy as all get out. But now it's just a beautiful day. Mid-70s, clear blue sky. Absolutely clear blue sky. No, not even a poof of a cloud anywhere, or any air. Oh, there's a little. I lied. There's a poof of a cloud right there. Just a little baby poof, little baby poof, little piece of cloud that fell off to where the big cloud, wherever he went, left this one back there by himself. All right, so it was brought to my attention a little while ago from one of you guys that when I was talking in that video, I don't know, a week or two ago, I was talking about looking at options of buying off the truck, getting a bank note, and having a monthly payment versus a weekly payment. And I mentioned in that video how I was behind a payment and a half or something at the time. Somebody else made a video like the next day or something talking about that. I don't know if it was. I tried to listen to that video, but I couldn't understand that, dude. I couldn't listen to that non-proficient English speaker. I don't know who it was, but I tried to listen. I about 30 seconds of hearing that voice, I just couldn't do it. And that's just me. Sorry, I'm an asshole, right? Anyway, yeah, I mean, I was right. You remember when I was sick for a week at Mercertown? Then the following, I got one load down to Florida, and then I wound up staying down there for like another week. Those 2 weeks were bad weeks, and those 2 weeks I had them push back payments for me. So when you go behind on a payment, you ain't got to pay it all up front. You can if you want, or you can go on like what do they call a weekly catch-up plan. You just pay $250 additional a week until the balance is back to normal. So that's where that came from. So I don't want y'all to worry or stress anything about wondering whether you can make it at Mercer with an SF5 payment. You sure the fuck yeah you can. I mean, I'm making it. I missed 2 fucking weeks because I was sick and not set. Before I finally decided to deadhead 400 miles out. I was wishful thinking something would come up out of there, and it never did. So I don't know why there's any question. I do know why, because when you're getting into the industry or you're trying to make a change in the industry, you want to make sure it's for the best. I understand that. So you're going to ask multiple people their opinions. But I think everybody will tell you the same thing. You definitely can definitely can make it at Mercer with an SFI payment. I'm doing it now as we speak. I missed a couple payments because I was sick, and so whatever. Who cares? I'm transparent with you guys. Ask me any damn thing. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to try to make something sound great when it's not. Okay? I'm just not going to do that. I'm going to be 100% with you. I'm on 295 right now going around Jacksonville at 4:29 in the p.m. That's why we're stopping and going, because 295. Currently at the International Airport, Savannah, sign saying 3 lanes this way. We're 139 miles away from where our shipper is. I don't know how much further I'm going to go. I just felt like it'd been best to get above and get north of Nashville, to get north of Jacksonville today. Even though I'm going through the evening rush right now, I feel like it'd be a hell of a lot better than the morning rush tomorrow. Maybe, what is that? You know, we're along 95, so 95 truck stops fill up pretty quick on the East Coast, around, 3, 4, 5 o'clock. What is the name of that damn town I'm thinking of? Right on the borderline there, Georgia, Florida-Georgia line. What is it? What is that town? That Brunswick? I don't think it's on the border. Brunswick's a little further north, I think. That's kind of what I have in mind, in my head. I just don't know geographically where the hell I'm going, because I don't drive 95 a lot. And not enough to remember things, so. But I'll know when I see it. Will I even get to Georgia? I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see how long this takes. We're 15 miles yet to go on the bypass before we get back on 95. Yeah, I just wanted to clear that up. If you were curious whether you can make it at Mercer on SFI payment, the answer is absolutely yes. But then again, it comes down to you. It comes to you, because are you gonna get sick like I did, or be lazy for that, or not? I don't want to say. Well, call it lazy if you want, whatever, for that week, because I did not want to go. I had faith that something would pop up, and my faith, I lost. I gambled, and that's the beauty of being a Mercer too. You can do that. Do whatever the hell you want, as long as it's legal. You don't want to move, don't move. If you have a truck payment, that's your responsibility, nobody else's. People confuse about your bills versus what you make. Your bills are your bills, and if you ain't making enough to pay your bills, then maybe look at how your bills are. You got 3 or 4 or 5 brand new freaking vehicles in the driveway, you trying to live the high life above your means, then you're the problem. Now, I don't want to say problem. You're living, you want to live high. That's nothing wrong with wanting to live a high life too, either, at all. But you got to make sure you have the means to support that. If you don't, then don't try to look flashy for everybody. A lot of people do that. They try to look better than they actually are. So, and I don't give a shit about that. I'm in a t-shirt and a raggedy ass beard. I need a haircut. Got my hey dudes on while I'm driving. I don't give a shit about image. I don't give 2 shits about image. There's a lot I don't give a shit about. I don't think I care about judgment and rep. I don't give a damn. I'm just me. If you can handle it, great. If you're not, it is what it is. I'm perfectly fine with or without you in my life. Just wanted to clarify that. The answer is yes, damn it. I just got a notification. You'll notice right now it's like 4:40. Today's video has not went live because I rushed through it this morning trying to get it up for y'all today. And I left a clip in there that shouldn't have been in there because I imported all my stuff to the laptop, which includes the road footage as well. And then I select what I want and then get rid of it. But where I rushed it this morning to try to get it up for y'all today, I left a pretty long clip in there. And I was wondering, like, why the hell is this video 53 minutes? Did I do that much talking? I was like, okay, maybe I did. I didn't. I thought I got rid of all the road talks, because when I got my radio on blast and all that stuff, so that kind of music cannot be in YouTube videos. So now I'm gonna pull over here in 5 miles of the Loves. I'm gonna re-edit that video and get it up sometime tonight. It'll be a few hours. It'll be late, but it'll go up. Yeah, so that's where to stop me earlier. I'll be about 120 miles away for morning delivery or morning pickup. Not a big deal, a couple hours. I got a window. Yeah, that sucked because that video, I was like, it was a long video. I know it was like 53 minutes. I didn't realize I left the freaking whole daggone road footage in there that had iHeartRadio blasting country music in the background. Because I mean, every road clip has that audio. I just mute it when I go to edit the video. Yeah, well, you'll have that on them big jobs. But then again, I did work. It was 1:30 last night when I finally got where I was going. So I even said in that video, yeah, hopefully you see this video Thursday. You will. I just got to stop earlier than expected so I can get it out to you. Told you, I'm more than just trucking out here. I'm YouTubing as well, so it's about, some of y'all just don't understand I'm running so little sometimes or whatever. It's because I got YouTube to worry about. And yes, it's a thing. I like YouTube better than I do trucking. Let me figure out how to make money for it. Let me figure out how to make a living off YouTube. See if I don't do that. Put somebody in this truck. Let them drive it. That's exactly what I'll do.